Bow Bow! Where's the game? Where did it go? It was just here. Bow Bow. Bow Bow chat. Bow Bow. How's everyone? Where game? Here game. Last time, game crash. This time, hopefully, game doesn't crash. Why did the streamer lie? You know, I am that dog VTuber, the one that you see all over the internet. To prove it to you, listen to this. No! No! Yeah, I get it. You're starstruck. I completely understand. But how's everyone today? Honestly, I'm a little bit tired. I don't know what's getting into me. Also, not gonna lie, dude, I was fighting the urge just to go like, we are playing Silent Hill 3. Even though I was lost for like a good 80% of the time, that game is so good. Honestly, there's a decent, there's like a universe where I kind of like turn out to become a, how would I describe it? A retro streamer, you know, playing retro games like from the Xbox 360, the PS3, you know, bringing them back to like, you know, the good old days, you know. I think that'll be more fun, you know, especially with like some of the games that I've been interested in. Plus, on top of that, dude, finding Slob, dude, I was struggling trying to find the perfect Slop. Also, let me greet everybody here. Hi, Pastel. Hi, Stratos. Hi, Mario. Hi, Snide. Danthea, thank you for the resub. Hi, Morgana. Hi, dude. How are you all? But yeah, I'm so upset with, like, modern indie horror games. I've ranted so many times, but 99% of the time, games function like this. You are in a room, and you are playing Spot the Difference. That's the entire game. You're like, isn't it creepy that this room may look normal, but the chair is misplaced. Oh, there's a shadow figure in the corner. Whoa, did you spot the difference? I think anomaly games are absolutely dog shit. Hi, Taitos, how are you? I'm ranting about horror games, right? On top of that, right, then there's mascot horror, right? Like, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's OG. I love you, Freddy Fazbear. He's my guy. You love anomaly games? Whoa, Taitos, I got a book for you. It's called I Spy. I think you'd like it. Yeah, I like Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, but like, you know, he started it. You know, I was in high school when I first, like, encountered MatPat talking about, you know, FNAF 1. Talking about the 5 different nights and all these animatronics. It was so cool. That was 10 years ago. Five Nights at Freddy's was released more than 10 years ago. Anyway, but now, you know, after how popular that game is, right? Everybody's like, oh dude, what if we have our own horror game, right? And we have like a silly little guy, like leading the show. Let's make him, you know, a scary neighbor. Perhaps call him Jumbo Josh. How about maybe like, you know, he's like those old retro shows, maybe Bendy. And then they just repeat over and over again. And then you just keep on seeing it. A new silly guy is supposed to represent like a childhood memory who's haunting your life. Then on top of that, okay, what other games I hate? Backroom games. Dude. Why is every game taking place in the backrooms? Right, the backrooms used to be like this a mythical area that you see on like a 4chan X post, and you're like, wow, that area looks so unsettling. I'm terrified. But now there's like games that are beyond parody, that take place in the back rooms, and at a certain point, right, they're not even like joking about like their insincerity. You're like, oh look, a backrooms game with Freddy Fazbear. I'm gonna go insane. Yeah, you got your Josh neighbors, you got your Bendies, you got your uncle grandpas and silly grandmas and your your poppies. I'm tired of it all. So yeah, finding slop gets harder and harder when like when all the slop feels the same. I had to sift through different anomaly games, right? Maybe I'm just like forgive me, Taitos. I might be bad at those games because we played kind of like an anomaly game. We played the Cabin Factory. It kind of lost its allure really quickly. Then another game we played recently was You're Not My Neighbor, which is Papers, Please, but you're trying to find anomalies. Well, yeah, you're like, your teeth look bigger. Your ears are a lot smaller. Also, you shouldn't be bleeding out. And those horns, you know, you're definitely not a person. So yeah, and I'll let you know, I've killed countless people in that game. Maybe I'm just salty because I'm bad at spotting the difference. Anyway, but we have 3 games that I've prepared for today. One is called Delirium. And if this game plays like PT, I'm gonna fucking cry. Because that's another thing. People decided like, oh yeah, Kojima just made the best horror game. Let's just keep that. We've already peaked as a society. Silent Hills? You can't defeat that. So yeah, it's called Delirium. I don't know what to expect. It's like one of the few new and trending games that has like a lot of reviews. Holy shit, it's Angel Bun! Oh my god, hi Angel Bun, hi. Hi Bun, I've completely rebranded. No longer am I playing... What did I used to play? I can't mention it, it's like Voldemort. And now here I am playing a bunch of random and silly games. However, I still don't advertise myself. I was talking on my stream on not on my stream, but on Discord, how I still lack the capabilities of interacting with other VTubers. It's not I'm antisocial. I yearn for friendship. The problem is, how do you talk to people? How do you converse? You know, I'm not the type to like DM someone and be like, hey, how are you doing? Please like me. You're still talking about Silent Hill 2? What do you mean? Silent Hill 2 has become one of my favorite games, and I honestly, James Sunderland, I will paste his GIF everywhere I go. I have a lot in common with him, right? Pathetic. Full of despair. Killed his wife. You know, all the quality traits of James Sunderland. But it's not we're just playing Silent Hill 2, we're playing Silent Hill 3. And we're planning to play Silent Hill 4. I just played Silent Hill 3 yesterday. Please don't kill your wife. Well, hear me out. I don't know that I killed my wife yet. That's for me to figure out in Silent Hill. Right? I have to go all the way into the lake, go into the room, put in the VHS tape, and be like, oh yeah, I did that. Yeah, I smothered my wife. Yeah, that was me. That was me. In the back of my car? Yeah, that was my wife, actually. But yeah, we're playing Silent Hill 3 and like a bunch of random horror games. But also, we play a lot of visual novels. We broke the curse, bud! We're no longer playing Master Duel! And you know what, to be fair, I do feel a lot happier. Because, you know, something about I'd rather be in Silent Hill than playing Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, it's true. Oh yeah, I also like have a YouTube channel where I upload my VOD, and oh my god. Dude, one of my visual novels, or RPG Maker horror games, but kind of as a visual novel, was Clinical Trial. And it's doing really well. It's like, people are watching my 4-hour-long VOD of me just voice acting. And so, you know, I yearn for another, like, visual novel where I could, you know, practice my, voice acting chops. Here, I can practice right now. This is my impression of, let me think of a character. Angel Bun. Hi, I'm Angel Bun. Nice to meet you. Pretty good, pretty good. Never forget the jacket. You know, I wish I, you know, at least wash it. You can't just let it accumulate. Hello, Zoisite. Time to play Nekopara. I would feel very uncomfortable playing Nekopara. That's not my kind of vibe. Dude, plus, forgive me if I'm bringing up some traumatic memories. But wasn't there a time where I forgot? Didn't you read Nekopara with somebody? Forgive me if I'm like opening, you know, closed wounds. Smile. Imagine that. But no, you know what? The type of stuff that I like to voice act. You know, I want to do more toxic yaoi. You know, I've thought about last stream when Ouch and Pone brought about like first stage productions and like how they're planning to send an audition tape. I did spend like 30 minutes after stream thinking of like, what if I like audition for like this corpo? And then when I was like looking at their audition, they're like, all right, what personality trait do you have? For example, I asked my friend, okay, so here are the characteristics you have to like find yourself in. Do you consider yourself arrogant and enchanting, crazy and egotistical, dedicated and empathetic, rebellious and needy, or prideful and overprotective? I don't vibe with any of that. And the idea of me having an ikemen model, I feel is very out of character for me. I don't feel like I have the suaveness of it. Buffsu, I can't imagine that. Hey ladies, yeah. Give me a red super chat. That's the best I could do. You need to be more breedable, not breeding into us. That's a... I don't know if I want that to be my reputation. But I think the biggest thing that I'm afraid of is interacting with people. You're telling me I have to do corporate mandated collaborations? I don't even collaborate on my own volition. I don't even talk to people on my own volition. You know what I do? I refuse to answer that question. Hi, Biaxel, how are you? So yeah, I sort of entertain the idea, but then at the end of the day, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm afraid of people. I would rather not interact with anybody at all. You know, I'm kind of like I'm that type of like, what's the word? That introverted friend, right? Like, again, like I might be talkative in like my small spaces, but at the end of the day, I have to be adopted. I know people say like, oh, if you just talk to a friend group, you know, oftentimes, right? You'll be treated just like a friend. You know what? I have brainworms. I'm scared of that. The moment I interact with other people, I have like 15 thoughts of like, I think they hate me. They want to kill me. They don't want me to be here. I'm sad. I don't like this. So yeah, I'm introvert maxing. Anyway, let me talk about the 3 games. We're playing 3 games. Well, first game is called Delirium. This game should be short. What's the game about? That's a very good question. That's a very good question. So, the first game's called Delirium. It's a psychological horror game set in a suburban house. That's fucking terrifying. You know what scares me more than anything? Suburban sprawl. After a mysterious explosion, reality begins to unravel. Oh, so no. What was that? So yeah, mystery explosion. I think that's a gas leak. So yeah, that's the first game we're playing today. Just walking around the house. Next game. This game is interesting. I think the aesthetics look really nice. But my first reaction at looking at some of the character models, I'm like, holy shit. Excuse me, lady, those tits are big. So, this is a psychological horror game, and here's the description. A long time ago, my younger sister and I lived together in a house by the sea, and then one day, I remember meeting her. Was she a good person? I should have asked myself that question sooner. All right, so we're living with our sister, and we meet a mysterious lady, who's got and the only reason why I was already familiar with the developer, but they came to my radar about like just recently when I was looking for games, because they released a game I think 2 days ago. Yeah, no, yesterday, called Con, right? Like what Fox is saying, like Fubuki. And oh my god! When I'm looking at that Fox girl, I'm gonna read a review right now. I gooned 5 times. Money well spent. Thank you, Mr. Calhoun Gaming. You're telling me this is psychological horror? Hello? So, yeah, oh yeah, another review. Oh, this one's weird. It's obviously a thirst trap with the giant lady with the massive jugs, and also super sexualized, unimaginably thick fox with her lower body exposed. So I decided to like not play that one, not for stream. So yeah, same developer. You can look them up. And finally, the last game. All games are pretty short tonight. That's why I'm planning 3 games. The third game. I want everybody to be here, but it's called Good Night Meow Me. It's another horror game. Here, I'll only read the content warning. The game may contain heavy emotional content, especially for pet owners. Please proceed with care. I need a good cry. I've been craving a good cry. So yeah, those are the 3 games we're playing tonight. Oh man. Oh man, indeed. So yeah, that's the agenda for today. We're gonna play Delirium first. This should not take too long. Not pet owners. You know, I've owned pets. I have a dog currently, and you know what? I want to feel some heartbreak. I deserve it. I think we deserve it, chat. We had it too good for too long. Anyway.
It looks something like this. There is a bright flash, brighter than the sun, brighter than anything you've ever seen. If you were not ready and did not know what to do, it could hurt you in different ways.
All right, good sign.
Or throw you against a tree or a wall.
There is no PSX graphics.
It can smash in buildings and knock signboards over and break.
Ah! Too long. Didn't you cry last week? Well, I cried after stream yesterday. What the fuck, bro? Terrifying. You know, I like games that take place in like houses like this because like I think doing stuff in like mental hospitals is like overdone, right? There's a lot of games that are like asylum. And you know, I think those places need to be destigmatized. if that's the correct word, where like I think horror shouldn't be there. I think making your house into like a horror game, I feel like is probably like one of my favorite things ever, because it's like, you know, you don't want to like imagine your own home not feeling any safe. Hello? Slop! 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 Did I kill my wife in this game? Hi, Dead to Bread! If I had a nickel, where if I've had a dead wife, I'd had... Honestly, I think I'd have $1 by now. I don't think it's PT. You know, honestly, currently right now, it feels like I'm being haunted in Phasmophobia. Honestly, chat, also, after watching Mokoko play Phasmophobia, I kind of want to play Phasmophobia. Hey, Bun, you want to play Phasmophobia? Do you hear that water? Just kidding, I don't know how to play Phasmophobia. I'm gonna hold you back. I'm gonna be like, hello, demon, it's your boy, and then get killed in front of Bun. You know, also, in terms of like horror games too, that I've also noticed, a lot of them are multiplayer, which is really hard for me who doesn't have any friends, right? Like, I look at Repo, I look at like, you know, these like, what's the word, the headliners, I'm like, oh, these games look really cool, but I can't play it on stream because it's just me. Locked. You know what? Invite the mods. True. What am I supposed to make of this? Me, my loving wife, and my 2 children? Oh. It's almost like we're just talking about never ever collabing. It's different, it's different. I've known Bun for like 15 million years. You know, we go way back. What is this? What are even the controls are? 56 years, you know? Me and Bun met back in Santa Monica High School, in 1978. It felt like a while ago. Honestly, the horror currently right now is like, we live like this. Literally, our pantry's empty. What do we do for food? We can't even open the fridge. The days without seat belts. Those were the days. I remember flying out of Bun's car. Brings me back. Oh. Locked. There's nothing here. Okay, so our portrait of me, my wife, and my 2 kids are in the garage, but you know what? Yeah, I think I would put a pattern here on the wall from Joanne's. You know, I think the real horror, besides living like this, is figuring out what to do next. What do you want, game? I've opened every single shelf. What more do you want from me? More shelves? Hi, Lamb Seal, how are you? But yeah, I don't know. Every time I tell myself, yeah, dude, Today's the day, or not today's the day. This year's the year. I get out there, right? As a streamer, smile, make new friends. I don't. All right, what if I like, hear me out. What if we like Blair Witch in the corner? Maybe something will happen. Huh? Oh. Huh? Okay. What even is that? You know what? It's just nothing. Do you hear that? Oh, so there was a room here. Okay. Emergency alert system. Local authorities. Issued. Civil danger warning. Fetch emergency supplies. Situation is critical. We had nothing! Huh? My room! You know, the problem is, chat, is that why is our supplies in the bedroom? No water, no snacks in the kitchen. We're fucking starving out here. Well, I'll just get the key. Who is it? Must be nobody. Well, dude, we can't have shit in this house, dude. Everything just breaks. What's the situation like?
Right now, at this very moment, as you watch these light rays striking the magnified eye, similar tiny beams of light are entering the
Yeah, I'm not watching that.
Nature has located the eye close to the brain, so that its messages may arrive there quickly.
Dude, everything in this house is absolutely breaking down. Do we own this house? What's the situation like? Are we renting? And if we are, we should really hit up our landlord. Chat. Oh. Oh. Hi. Yeah, we really need to call up our landlord. Chat, if you have a disagreement with your landlord, trust me, listen to this. Pour oil down the drain. I got you. Breathing too much black mold? The cuck chair. What are you doing out of my bedroom? To the living room cupboard? Man, wherever you're placing these items don't make sense. This is it. I think we got insane. Honestly, most of these games are kind of like that. You just kind of start losing it. I start losing it too. Dude, when I was playing Silent Hill 3, honestly, my Zoomer rot brain has been so unkind to me, right? Some people like disagree that like, what's the word? they're in the right though. That like games shouldn't have you know, an easy way to like, you know, tell you how to go from point A to point B, right? But I, who sort of like grew up in like the post-modern century, post video game, I don't know. We've been kind of like spoon-fed every solution, right? Which has currently like dumbed down my thinking. It's like how like students today use AI to like solve all their problems. So like teachers are like, yeah, these kids, we have no future. That's me. I have no future. See, this is why I play retro games. You're right. You know, if I play more retro games, I'll get better. Where are my tools? Maybe I need to find the key first. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Not releasing Silent Hills is the biggest horror. You know what? Hear me out. What if not releasing Silent Hills is you know, Silent Hill F, especially what we're cooking with Ryuki Shin. Maybe we're cooking. Maybe we're getting something else, you know? We lost Guillermo del Toro and Kojima, but we got an entirely brand new author and the same people who worked on the original Silent Hill, right? There's Peak and Kojima 1, right? Now he's out there hanging out with his best friend, Jeff Keighley, talking about, you know, celebrities. You know, if Silent Hills didn't fall off, hear me out, Kojima wouldn't be in the position to scan all of his favorite celebrities' feet. He did that, by the way. Just letting you know. Okay. Okay. The grand plan. Who put that there? Norman Fetus? It's really funny, just like people have positive interactions with Mr. Kojima. I just really think that that's a funny detail. They're like, yeah, we did our character models. They had us take pictures, you know, 360. And even our feet. Oh, God. A puzzle. Hey, Bun, what's the code? Why are there so many feet fetishists in entertainment? And why is their content so good? Why would I... You know what? I thought you were looking out for me. I thought you would know. Alright, dead wife. Tell me. What's the code? Oh, I'm talking about Kojima. I'm not talking about Dan Schneider. I will say, in the year of our Lord, 2025... Okay, 6. Is that a fucking motorcycle? 6. In the year of our Lord 2025, I feel like liking feet is just like kind of not normal per se, but kind of boring, you know? It's like, yeah, of course you like feet. 7. 6, 7. 6, 7? 6, 7, 4. It's boring. Dare I say, even liking armpits? 4, 7, 6. There you go. Alright, mysterious cupboard in my house. Also, looks good that the cuck chair is still in my room. Pill's here! fuck does that say? Don't forget to take meds. You can't make me! Maybe I should take my meds. Toho is ground zero for armpits. Miko, armpits too powerful. I kind of have to agree. That's... Wow. They decided to move all of my furniture into the kitchen. Alright. Ah, now it's gone. Can you believe it? I need my meds. Dude, we got robbed, but...
It looks something like this. There is a bright flash, brighter than the sun.
But the first thing they did was rearrange my furniture.
If you were not ready, and did not know what to do, it could hurt you.
Maybe these are like those horror stories where like, yeah, my landlord entered my house without even letting me know.
It is such a big explosion, it can smash in buildings and knock signboards over and break windows all over town. But if you duck and cover like Bert,
Bert?
you're much safer.
Thank you. Duck! That's not ducking! What the fuck? Alright, no more electricity. Why is it damp? Do you hear this? I'm making like the Squidward walking noise. Oh, my furniture's back! Let's go! Do you guys know Rosemi? Furniture. Take meds. Oh, I don't wanna take my meds. I don't wanna take my meds! Ugh. Guys. But yeah, I don't want you guys to go away. I need to find the rest of my meds. Imagine it's like not antipsychotics, but like Tylenol. Who took? Who? 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 My vitamin B supplements? Guys, I need to take my meds. I'm not getting enough fiber, so I'm taking a fiber supplement. You guys don't understand. I need my Benadryl. My allergies. Guys, I need to take Benadryl. The Hat Man needs me. Ah, yes. Terrifying. Road. You know what? Surely this... it's locked. It's locked. Oh. Medication. Guys, I need my fish oil. You won't like me without my fish oil. Do you hear that? It sounds like a fucking magma cube from... or a slime. Hello? My skin will be dry. I need my collagen. Hello? Can I come in? Honestly, we wouldn't have been in the situation if you actually had a dedicated medicine cabinet. You know? I think the lessons learned from this video game is not having an untidy house. Also, not killing your wife. I think that's also important. Guys, I can't take my meds. I'm gonna lose my sparkle. So, did I imagine, you know, my house exploding, or was that... Did that actually happen? Remember, chat, this is what we do. Like in any game, either Silent Hill or these random indie games, the best course of action is interacting with everything. Turn off the TV at least, dude. Wait, how is the TV on, but I can't turn on any of the lights? Key. Sole survivor. 4 dead. Oh, yeah, we definitely killed my wife. Our wife is definitely dead. Sole survivor, 4 dead? You make it too easy. Hi. I didn't want to intrude. I should have knocked first. I apologize. Let me just grab this really quick. Whew! Don't worry. The guy from the ceiling, right? The grotesque corpse, that was just in my head. This, well, that's for my landlord to figure out. What? Phone? It's in the other room. The no skin man! Dude, imagine not having skin. He had skin? Maybe a little bit too much, too. Moshi Moshi!
In local news, authorities report a tragic collision on Redwood.
Mm-hmm.
A family of 4, 2 adults and 2 children, have been pronounced dead at the scene. One survivor was rescued from the wreckage. The cause of the
Thank you, Taitos, for the prime sub. I really appreciate it.
updates as they develop.
Oh, okay. So, there was a car crash. 4 people died. A man, a woman, and 2 children. Guys, I didn't kill my wife. I just killed a family of 4. I'm fine. Lock the door. Thank you, Taitos, though. I really appreciate it. Dude, so... whose house is this? Is this the family of 4? Why, yes. I need to get that fixed. You know, where's the other guy? You know, the naked man who was just at my house right now. He could help me look for this. Kind of rude that he hasn't yet. Gets to show up, streak and everything. How rude. I will say the no skin game, after I played it that one stream, I spent like 6 hours playing it by myself. That game was kind of OD. That game was good. For a game that has like barely any menus, there's just something about it that's like peak. All right. What could be here? What? What? What am I afraid of? What is this? I don't know if that was handcuffs. It looks like those things in garages where, you know, you pull it to close the garage. My CO2 detector. It's just a little carbon monoxide. A little carbon monoxide won't hurt anybody. It builds character. It's like lead. Why was it connected to a light bulb? That's a good question. I too am trying to make sense of what we just saw. You know, for a game like this, I'm really disappointed. I can't go in the fridge. Honestly, with these types of games, I love investigating the fridge. Oh, it's the drain snake? Huh? What? That was the jump scare? All right. Ooh. Is there a fucking Lethal Company giant? Wash away your sins. Let's go. Bun, when's Lethal Company? Alright, I get it. Yes, I've killed a family of 4. But who hasn't? Okay? God. You want me to feel guilty about this? Alright. See, what matters is that we're sorry, you know? It's like that one Silent Hill 2 ending. Where James Sunderland felt really bad. What the fuck's messing with the lights? Stop that. Now? Now? Lethal Company now? The car accident. They all died. Why did you survive? Oh shit. Oh, fuck. The sink's on fire! What? What even lit up here? Close the window. We have the AC running. We don't want to waste electricity. Oh. Huh? 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 We were driving Ford F-150. It happens. Ah! Okay, that got me.
Something like this. There is a bright flash, brighter than the sun, brighter than anything you've ever seen.
Well, we're fine. I have to find Slenderman's 7 pages. Not like this, dude.
Brighter than anything you've ever seen.
Find my pages. Do they spawn in the same place? They don't spawn in the same place. I just don't acknowledge it. That's all I have to do. Find my pills. You know, when a horror game puts you in a situation where it's like you are playing Slender, game design truly hasn't evolved since 2011. I'm pro Jared and I cheated on my wife. It's peak. What do you mean? I honestly think the aesthetics and like the scares are pretty good. But playing Slender is very funny to me. Dude, I'm like it's like we're like Markiplier. What does he say? Top of the morning. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, wrong one. Bro Fist! That's him, right?
It looks something like this. There is a bright flash, brighter than the sun, brighter than anything you've ever seen.
Where are my meds, bro? Where are my meds? Oh, no, no, no. Markiplier, he's the one that goes, but that's just a theory. A Markiplier theory. Thanks for watching. Don't worry, I watch YouTube. I get it. I understand. I'm like you guys. You know, I wonder how loud my keyboard is. Every time I use my keyboard, because usually I play on controller, right? Oh, sorry, man. One more pill. Cause like every time, like I was kind of a freak, like, dang it! I got all your pages, bro. What do you need me to do? But dude, ever since like I was in high school, I would always choose the loudest like keyboard noise or like keycap, because like I like my keyboard to like, you know, I want to hear that shit. Ooh, I'm sorry. I want to make sure, like, you know, I feel that tactile feedback. I want to make sure it's audible.
Brighter than anything you've ever seen.
Even when I was dorming. It was your fault, and now you need pills just to look in the mirror. Even when I was dorming, I used Cherry MX Blues. I had no regard for my dorm mates. All right, time to look in the mirror. So I killed a family of 4, and I'm living with the weight of that. That's the story. I was the freak all along! My thoughts about that game.
It is such a big explosion, it can smack.
Oh, not even going back to the main menu? Just immediately kicks me. Okay. Yeah, so about that game, thoughts, it was fine. It was fine. That's the worst part about it. It's the most, like, indie horror game I've ever played. You follow a main character who has some sort of, like, you know, some guilt. Spooky stuff happens around his house, and then he has to find Slenderman's 7 pages. It was definitely a horror game. I'm not mad. I'm not even disappointed. It was serviceable. Right?